Welcome to Purely Med. Tonight, you were invited to slip gently into the shadows of medical history, to explore a side of healing that once baffled minds and challenged the human spirit. Mental illness, as we know it today, was once cloaked in mystery, stigma, and silence. Over the next few minutes, we will journey together through time, from the early institutions of care, through the lives of those who dared to change things, to the cultural riddles and elite worlds where mental health took on different meanings. Let your thoughts slow. Let your eyes grow heavy. Imagine yourself drifting back, not to sleep just yet, but to a different world. Let us begin. Segment 1. Why it sucked to be institutionalized in the 1800s. Imagine yourself in 1842. The sky outside is grey with soot and factory smoke. You are not sick with fever, nor are you bleeding, but you have changed. You speak of things that others don't understand. You wander at night. You forget to eat. You weep, and sometimes you shout at ghosts only you can see. Your family, bewildered, places you in the hands of the era's solution, the asylum. You are taken to a grand stone building, tall, imposing, cold. The smell is distinct, a mix of old wood, damp linen, and antiseptic lime. You are assigned a bed in a large room, lined wall to wall with others like you. There is a rhythm here. Meals at dawn, silence at night, and long hours spent pacing, praying, or staring blankly at the pale walls. Some attendants are kind, most are indifferent. A few, impatient. You may be restrained, not as punishment, but for your own safety, they say. The restraint chair is made of leather and oak. It creaks when you move. Treatments are simple. Cold baths, forced feeding, isolation. A rotation of methods meant to calm the soul or shock it back to reason. And yet the rhythm of life continues, day after day, in the hushed halls of confinement. Walter Freeman and the age of the lobotomy. Now, let us step forward to the 1930s. America, reeling from war and depression, sought quick fixes for complex problems. Hospitals were overflowing, resources stretched thin. And into this void walked Walter Freeman. A neurologist with charisma and conviction, he believed he had found an answer to mental torment, the lobotomy. It began with promise. Inspired by earlier work in Portugal, Freeman, alongside his colleague James Watts, performed the first lobotomies with surgical precision. But Freeman grew restless with complexity. He sought speed, and so the transorbital lobotomy was born, a procedure that used an ice pick-like instrument inserted through the eye socket. He called it surgery for the soul. He toured the country in his lobotomobile, performing hundreds of operations. Some patients improved, many did not. Yet Freeman pressed on, convinced of his mission. He photographed his patients before and after, proud of the transformation. He was eventually discredited, but not before leaving behind a trail of controversy, silence, and forever changed lives. The curious case of the dancing plague. Let us now drift further back into something stranger. In the summer of 1518 in Strasbourg, a woman stepped into the streets and began to dance. She danced without rest, and within days, dozens joined her. No music played, no festival was held, but the dance went on. The clergy prayed. Physicians prescribed rest, fresh air, even music to complete the dance. Some danced to exhaustion, some collapsed. A few never rose again. What caused it? Theories abound. Ergot poisoning, stress-induced hysteria, a neurological virus, or a cultural expression of suppressed suffering. No one knows for sure, but it is a reminder that the mind and body are inseparably entwined, and that sometimes illness looks like rhythm. The private retreats for the mentally ill elite. As we near the end of our journey, let us now contrast the asylums with something quieter. Imagine now you are not poor, but wealthy. You are not sent to a state hospital, but to a sanatorium, a private retreat tucked into the Swiss Alps or the English countryside. Your room is sunlit, the sheets are clean, Doctors speak softly. You are prescribed rest, mineral water, music, and long walks. Freud may be summoned to speak with you. You are not hidden from society, but gently removed from it. For the elite, mental illness was not always a shame, but an affliction of sensitivity, of genius, of fatigue. Sanitariums offered soft armchairs, journals, and chess sets, a place where the pace slowed, where time stretched, and while recovery was not guaranteed, dignity was more often preserved. Closing, soft reflections, and return to the present. We have wandered far tonight, through corridors of padded cells and sunlit terraces, through dance, through ice pick and asylum, and now we return. Today we understand more than ever, and yet the human mind remains a vast and gentle mystery. The struggles of the past are not forgotten. They live in the foundations of what we know now. So, rest now. Let your mind drift. Let the weight of the past make the present feel lighter, and if sleep finds you, let it come gently. Thank you for joining me. This is Purely Med. Good night.